Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I just received these beautiful new cards that I love so much. I think they are so fantastic and the artwork is so dreamy. So I want to begin with this self-trust, which is huge. It's all about the mindset. Do we believe we are powerful and independent and charismatic? Do we believe that we are joyful and passionate and authentic and harmonious, and that people recognize our wonderful ideas and presence? And all of that is a yes, yes, yes. We have to trust in the fact that when our intuition is guiding us to stretch and grow and find new fields of interest and creativity, that wonderful things are going to happen. I've discussed this before and talked to my clients quite often about the fact that, our brain is pretty tricky working with our subconscious. It's constantly trying to keep us safe. So it tries to restrict us by presenting fearful ideas about things. Oh, it's much too hot out. Remember last time when you didn't have water and you were so thirsty? Don't go outside. Oh, remember that story about so-and-so getting hurt when they were skiing? Don't try that. It tries to restrict us and keep us in a pretty small atmosphere where we have to trust the fact that we can pay attention to our body's cues and clues, and that we are worth going out and investigating these wonderful things, that what happened to somebody else is not what's going to happen to us, that we can trust our instincts, our abilities, and trust ourselves. And when we do that, we go out and we try things. We're enthusiastic, we're driven, we have this vitality and this passion towards things. It's a beautiful dynamic to have, because when we have this, we go out for those fantastic interviews for our dream jobs. We write that book, we publish, we put things on YouTube and TikTok. We don't overanalyze ourselves to the degree where we talk ourselves out of a good idea. This is talking ourselves into a good idea, trusting ourselves and our ability to choose good partners and friends, good vocations and vacations. And I think something in this, a good example is, oftentimes when I'm swimming, I will get this weird little fear from movies that I've seen about, little ocean critters and sharks and things like that. And I never had that when I was younger. I never watched scary movies. So I would literally just swim out, ocean, lake, it didn't matter. I never thought of anything else in my vicinity of the water being harmful. So I just had the most joyous, buoyant, wonderful times. And then, sometimes watching scary things on TV supplants that little thing, and my brain is like, oh, don't go out over this amount. And it's crazy what our brain can do in trying to restrict us or have us have fearful moments, which brings us into this limitless. Know that our options are limitless for beautiful love, for anything we want to achieve or attain, who we can become. That can be mind, body, spirit. We are limitless. So let's initiate this beautiful dynamic that says, I am limitless and I can have anything that I want. I can go anywhere that I want. I can achieve success beyond my wildest dreams, because there are no limitations. It's very important that we have that kind of revolutionary thought, because it's unique to very successful people, because they don't put limitations on themselves. Just think before there was a man on the moon, when people were like, you know what, I could build something called a rocket. And other people were like, sure you can. And if they weren't physicists and they weren't engineers, it would seem like cartoon land, right? But engineers, scientists, all of these people, they understand that it is exploration that really fuels that limitless feeling. So let's go explore, which brings us to ingenuity. Our minds are unbelievable, and sometimes I'm still freaked out by that demographic of the percentage of our brain that we only use. It's crazy. So let's expand that. It's elastic. Let's get in there and build those dendrites and those bridges to bigger understandings of things. I know that I love words. I love vocabulary. I love how it enriches our lives. And I have this word a day thing that comes in. And I was so proud of myself, because for an entire week, every word that they presented, I was like, I already know that word and its meaning. And it's interesting that I don't really use them, but they're beautiful words. But I liked the fact that sometimes I will just go through on Pinterest or other things, beautiful words, things that are descriptive, and all of these. And ingenuity is really, it's like that labyrinth of trying things and figuring out things. And, like where people, they have to substitute certain things for other things using ingenuity. If we don't have that tool or resource, we will use this tool or resource, trying new things, trying it out. That's the expansion into, really trying to figure out new areas of interest. And when we combine all of these, it's such a wonderful feeling because we don't do the same old. We really go out and we try new things, and the wonder and the magic. It's like if you were just living in this like 2-mile radius and everything was sort of looped in black and white, and then you just boom, the color of Oz hits you by expanding beyond that. And when you understand that there are no limitations, it's such a freeing thing. Like, I can say what I feel and I can go where I want, and that's what you're going to feel, this transformative, deep, unique energy where you're ready to explore, and it's really going to open up some wonderful doors for you. So my beauties, that is what you're meant to hear today. I hope you all have a great day. Love and light.